Congratulations on the reboot of Highway to Heaven. It's one of my favorite shows. I love Michael Landon in it. It was a bit ahead of its time, and I think circling back in this day and age, I think we need something like that. Is just a feel good movie.
Tony, you're taking all of my interview away from me with everything you just said. It is, it's a feel good movie. It's definitely something that I think is really, really needed during this time. And I'm just, so proud to be a part of it. And I think that we did a great job with keeping the legacy of what Michael Landon created and just kind of putting a little bit of a more contemporary twist on it without taking away from what the original series was, which is something that I watched so much in the 80s.
And you're working with a brilliant Jill Scott, who I love her voice. She's an amazing performer, but this is a great role for her.
A great role for her, but a role that was I feel like meant for her in so many ways, because she's just such a wonderful human being. And I think, she's the one that had to kind of take on, I guess, maybe the more pressure of what Michael Landon brought with playing the Michael Landon role in this reboot. But it just makes so much sense that she's the one to do this. I can't imagine anybody else playing Angela. I really can't, not just because, working through her and I becoming friends, but, just what she brought to it, it made it so much easier for everybody else. I think around her, made my job easier. I know that.
You have a history of working in some really wonderful films, family value type movies, as well as your action films and all of that. But do you lean toward family venues?
Probably when I was younger, I would probably not want to. I probably wasn't thinking about going that direction. But when you have kids, that kind of changes everything. And you want to do certain things that, you're really interested in tackling or whatever, but then you want to balance it as well with going, okay, I really want to do something I can sit down and watch with my kids. And that's not necessarily the reason why I wanted to do this. Selfishly more is because I was such a fan myself. And so I'm excited for my kids to, experience something that I got to watch when I was a kid, and something I'm actually a fan of, and I happen to be in it as well. So, when I was younger, especially with Seventh Heaven and stuff like that, I mean, I never thought that show was going to go anywhere. I was just a young actor who was broke, valet parking cars at House of Blues. And I just never thought Aaron Stone was going to choose me to be, the son of a minister. But, he did. And, that's kind of where it's really all started for me. So very thankful for that.
And with Highway to Heaven, I mean, this, of course, is the rollout movie. Is there going to be a series?
I hope that I hope that there's going to be many more, I guess we're going to wait and find out how the fans kind of react to this first one and see where we can go from there. I think it makes sense if it does well for Lifetime to continue it on. I mean, I know I'd like to see, what Angela's next mission is, and maybe the mission after that and the next mission, just like how the series was. So I guess we'll have to just wait and see, but I hope so.
Other projects, what are you also involved in coming up?
Right now I'm working on a series that Ava DuVernay created called Naomi, on the CW, and that's gonna be out January 2022, so right around the corner. So I'm actually in Atlanta right now. That's why I have this the background that you like, the apartment that's not mine. So I'm here working on that and having a great time, and hopefully we're going to make a great show with that. It's a coming of age superhero show, and I play Naomi's adopted father. So it should be good. I'm really excited about it.
I hope I get to see you hop behind the camera and direct more. You do such a great job as a director.
Oh, well, wow. Thank you. It's been a long time. I haven't directed anything since Secret Life of an American Teenager. I think that was in like 2009. So it's been I can't believe it's been 12 years, but yeah, a couple of people have asked me about, directing, and maybe a Naomi down the road, but I'm like, I always like to be like, let's get through a first season and see if we can make it to a season 2 first. But yeah, that's something it's a hard job, but it's something I do love. And I feel like as a director, I work really well with the actors because I am one. And so, if the right thing comes along, I would definitely love to, get behind the camera again. I don't direct myself that well, though. That's the problem. I give myself no direction, and I give myself one take and I move on because I hate watching myself.
Well, in our final moments that we have together, what do you think audiences are going to take away from the new Highway to Heaven?
You know what? I think people who were fans of the original are going to be really happy that we haven't gone in some crazy different direction. It still stays with what the original series was. But just like I said before, like with a more contemporary look. But I think hope, especially during these dark times, I think people are going to walk away with just feeling hopefully more hope in life and, respect towards others and love,
And
the thing that can beat anything is love.
Who could ask for more than that? Congratulations again, and my best to your family. And I recently talked with Natasha about the documentary on her mom, and wow, it was an amazing.
What a beautiful documentary my wife made. I'm so proud of her for doing that. And we've had some wonderful things sort of happening with our family life the last few years, and her tackling that documentary, I think, was something that was needed, but the timing had to be right. I'm just really proud of her for doing it.
She's an amazing filmmaker. Anyway, congratulations, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thanks, Tony.
Bye-bye.